Good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you here on a Friday afternoon, last day of February, last trading day of February, Friday the 27th. Had an ugly red day today. Not the way I wanted to end the month or the week for sure. One green account, my new Lucid account, I made money on it and lost money on the Apex accounts and on the TPT account. So kind of a bummer. And the short story is I took an overnight trade on the Lucid account, nice winning trade. And then today during the New York session, I took 3 trades. All 3 of them lost on these accounts, on the Apex and the Take Profit Trader accounts. And honestly, I took some dumb trades. It just was one of those days where I was not with it. And if you've traded for any length of time, that you have those days at times. So grand scheme of things, really didn't do that much damage. We ended up profitable for the week. We made 120. I made 120 bucks on the 3 Apex accounts I've been trading for a while. Basically broke even on the new 5 group that I was trading, basically up $3. Take Profit Trader, we basically made 20 bucks for the week, so pretty much a wash across the board. And then the bright spot was the new Lucid account. We're up 436 after 2 days. So yeah, kind of giving back the week's gains here today on 3 losing trades. And so the other thing too is just it's not about a week or a day, it's about longevity. And Monday or Tuesday we could bounce back and have a couple really nice winning trades and make all this money back really, really quickly. So it's all good. It's just part of trading. That's how the day went. Looking at TradeZella, let's kind of look at the numbers for today. So we ended up with a 5% win rate, mainly because I am trading more accounts. Trading 8 Apex accounts now, trading 5 TPTs, and then I do have the Lucid. So the only winning trade was on the Lucid, and so it really kind of skews the percentage here a little bit. But in any case, okay, sorry, thought something was wrong there. But on the week, we're still up 930. On the last couple of weeks, we made basically $3 grand. Our average win to loss, let's see what that is for the week. I'm sure it's down a little bit now because of today having a couple of losing trades. So yeah, we're down to 2.2. We were above 3. So this week we're at 2.2, which is still good. Average win 236, average loser 107. Since I've switched to this better ATM, I'll call it. Let's go and see what the last 2 weeks have been like. So I made $3 grand. Average win 2.6. Average win to loss 2.6. So 269 versus 103. Still good. It's just down a little bit. And honestly, this could change. I am looking forward though to trading for a full month. So the month of March, first full month with this new ATM strategy. I'm really curious to see how that shakes out for me. So this month we ended up in the red a little bit. Was really hoping to get green, but we just didn't quite make it. So basically down about 2,700 bucks. Obviously we did most of the damage in the first part of the month. So there you have it. Let's take a quick look at the trades. I'm just going to show them to you in TradeZella. I think that was going to make a little bit more sense. Actually, let's go to today. That would be simpler. So the first trade was an overnight trade. I took on a rejection play of this level to 2560s. Nice setup, nice. I don't take a lot of key level rejections, but this was pretty obvious, pretty clean, and caught that for a pretty nice trade up to 21. So that was great. And then this morning it was just loss. First one here was a break and retest on the Russell, down below the daily 50. Down below this level around the 26, 24, 25s. And the mistake was I took this trade right at the Tuesday lows, and this was just a little fake out. It was not a good trade. It really was not a good trade. I can understand, why I took the entry, but it was not one of my better entries. It really wasn't. Ended up, just being a complete fake out, a trap for the shorts, and I got caught in that. I then this was really a bad trade, really bad trade here. This was basically a break and retest of PDH or PDL, prior to low on ES, and you can see we had holds in the pre-market, we had holds as the market opened, and I was shorting this hold, and I got in way too late, which really this ended up being a fake out. Again here we had a low, higher low, and it just I totally forced this. I totally forced this trade, and I don't deserve to get a win. I mean, it was just bad trading, just a dumb trade. And then the last one was on the Apex accounts, and that was a break and retest to the downside. And here again, the critique technically, from a technical setup, this was an okay setup. You had a big move to the downside. You had a big sell-off. You bounced up. You test this level. You had one wick through, which I didn't like, but that wick rejected immediately. Looked like that was going to continue, and it simply did not. So the technical side was there, but the thing that I needed to do better is I knew that we were in a channel. We were just channeling. And so when that's the case, I need to stay away because I'm looking for continuation. I'm not looking for any kind of a scalp. What I should have done is waited until we got to a level outside of this. And it just didn't happen today, which means there's no trade. So, I just don't think they were good trades. There were 3 bad trades today. And that ended up with a little bit of a loss. And again, it's okay. ATM strategy will work. You're going to have losing days, and the key is just to keep those to a minimum. It is a bigger red day, but the other thing to remember, like I talked about a couple minutes ago, I am trading more accounts than I was, earlier in the month. So that does make a little bit of a difference there as far as a larger red day. So, but hey, it's end of February in the books. We got March coming next week, and hopefully we can start March off with a bang and have a profitable month of March, and hopefully turn this year around. That is the goal and the plan. So that's where we're at. I guess we'll leave it at that. Have a great weekend, and we'll be back on Monday. Hopefully we can put some green on the charts. Thanks for following along. Appreciate the support. Take care, and so long.